ROI. If you want to improve ROI of the company, how many factors you need to focus on as a finance manager? Three factors. If you want to if you want to improvise the ROI of the company, focus on three things. One is your profit margin. Another is your asset turnover. Another is your debt equity ratio, that is equity multiplier. Try to increase the profit margin, net income by total sales. Try to increase your asset turnover ratio, that is total assets by total sales by total assets. Try to improvise your this thing, but this is dangerous.
So it should be total assets by total sales, no?
No. Total sales by total assets, not total sales by total assets. यानी उसका मतलब भी समझाता हूं मैं आपको. If your asset turnover ratio is 2, what do you mean by this? Asset turnover ratio is 2 means, what do you mean by this? 2 million are your total sales. Total assets are 1 million. Means every $1 of your asset generating how many dollars of your sales? एक asset आपका एक साल में $1 का asset कितने डॉलर सेल्स जनरेट कर रहा? हाउ मच ऑफ रेवेन्यू इट इज जनरेटिंग? $2. सो एज अ फाइनेंस मैनेजर, एक कंपनी का रिटर्न ऑन इन्वेस्टमेंट को बढ़ाना है तो आपके 3 चीजों पे काम करना पड़ेगा. इंक्रीज द प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी मार्जिन, इंक्रीज द योर टर्नओवर, asset turnover, and balance the debt equity ratio or equity multiplier. आपका equity multiplier, because your debt is more. If debt is more and equity is less, देखेंगे क्या होता है. Total assets are 100. Let's take 100. Okay, and 50-50 से शुरू करेंगे. Equity is 50. Your total debt is 50, right? So now tell me, what is equity multiplier? Equity multiplier का फॉर्मूला क्या है? Profit margin means net income by net sales multiply asset turnover ratio, net sales by total assets. Equity multiplier is what? Total assets by total equity. So now total assets are how much? 100. And your total equity is how much? 50. What is your equity multiplier?
2.
Now I am increasing debt. 75. Then what its equity is how much? 25. Now tell me, what is your equity multiplier? 100 by 25. What is your equity multiplier?
4.
इक्विटी मल्टीप्लायर बोले तो क्या बोला मैं? आपका फाइनेंशियल लेवरेज क्या हुआ आपका? इंक्रीज और डिक्रीज? Financial leverage is increased. Financial leverage is more means risky company or more risky company or less risky company?
More risks.
Why? Why more risk?
सर रेवेन्यू नहीं है तो भी डेट देना पड़ेगा, इंटरेस्ट देना पड़ेगा.
See, ये बैलेंस शीट यहाँ पे मैं फिर लिखता हूँ. This is balance sheet. Okay. Previously equity was 50, total debt यानी current liability, non-current liability दो मिला के 50. Total assets is 100. It is 100. Now equity multiplier means what? Equity multiplier means what?
Total assets.
Total assets by total equity. Total assets 100, total equity 50. What is your equity multiplier? 2. Now इसको हम 25 कर लें, इसको 75 कर लें. Now what is equity? New equity multiplier 100 by 25. क्या होगा?
4.
Equity multiplier is increased means debt is increased. Financial leverage is increased. Financial leverage increase means what? More what? Interest.
More interest. Yes.
More interest if we are paying. Why it is risky? Why it is risky? Debt increase हुआ तो क्या होगा? Interest ज्यादा देना पड़ेगा. Then interest is increased, right?
Right, sir. Right.
Interest is mandatory. Is it interest mandatory? Whether your profit is there or not, you have to pay interest to the bank. Yes.
Yes, sir. मतलब interest compulsory मतलब
आपके
भरना पड़ता
प्रॉफिट
है.
से रिलेटेड नहीं. इट इज नॉट irrelevant with your profit. Whether you are a profit, whether you are a loss, you have to pay interest. If you don't have profit, you don't have cash flow. You don't have cash flow means गद्दार घर के सामने जो है ना लोन दिया वो आएगा खड़ेगा कि भाई pay the interest. No, I don't have profit. So what? You have to pay the interest. That is that's what you have promised. Oh my God. फिर आएंगे गुंडे आएंगे. Irritation. That's why it is risky. So as a finance manager, increase the profit margin, increase the asset turnover ratio, balance the equity. Don't take too much loan. EBIT by interest. This should be more. ये ज्यादा रहना. So that's why you have to check that. Whether your current sales are meeting your interest, that's the EBIT by interest. So as a finance manager, if suddenly sales dropped by 10%, what is the effect on EBIT? If effect is dropping, then we cannot pay interest. We cannot pay interest risk. That's why you have to balance all these three. As a finance manager, okay, forget about the formulas. Forget about the formulas. As a finance manager, if I want to improvise return on investment, क्या करना पड़ेगा? भाई आपकी कंपनी को प्रॉफिट बढ़ाओ. Increase your profit. Then what you have to do? What you have to do then? What you have to do next? Tell me. ROI is
Leverage
combination
equal
of
रखना पड़ेगा. मतलब बैलेंस रखना पड़ेगा.
हाँ
ज्यादा मतलब
लेवरेज.
नहीं
ओके
करना.
करेक्ट. बीच वाला क्या है? बीच वाला क्या है?
अपना टोटल एसेट टर्नओवर भी ज्यादा इंक्रीज करना पड़ेगा.
टोटल एसेट टर्नओवर इंक्रीज, प्रॉफिट इंक्रीज समझ में आया. टोटल एसेट टर्नओवर समझ में नहीं आ रहा यार. नहीं, I'm not getting asset turnover increase. What is this? What is asset turnover ratio formula? Asset turnover ratio formula is what? What is asset turnover ratio formula? Total sales by total assets. If my total sales are 2 million, my total assets are 1 million, means $1 of asset generating how many dollars of sales? $1 of asset generating how many dollars of asset? $1 of asset generating how many dollars of sales?
2.
2. One company, $1 of asset generating $3 of sales. Which company is performing good? Company A or B?
B, sir.
B. Why? Why?
673.
Its assets are turning, using asset to generate sales, using asset to generate more sales, using asset to generate more sales, using asset to generate more sales. Means are you using efficiently asset or non-efficiently, less efficiently, high efficiency?
Efficiently, sir. High efficiency.
Yes. Second factor is effective utilization of assets or use improvise efficiency of utilization of assets. And what is that measure? मेरा एक asset कितने सेल्स जनरेट करा, मेरा एक asset कितना सेल्स, मेरा एक asset कितना सेल्स. Then what? Financial leverage or equity multiplier. So मेरे कंपनी को ऊंची उड़ान लेके जाना है, profit increase the profit, utilize efficiency of asset, increase the efficiency of asset. Then what? Then
Decrease debt
multiply.
तो balance.
Equal or more little more or whatever it may be. ये फैक्टर थोड़ा सा रिस्की है. ओके, ये दो चीजें. डेट लाना चाहिए, डेट रहे तो आपको फायदा है. इस्लामिक कॉन्सेप्ट डिफरेंट है, आई एम नॉट इग्नोरिंग दैट. प्रॉफिट बढ़ाने के लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा? व्हाट आई हैव टू डू टू इंक्रीज माय प्रॉफिट? व्हाट आई हैव टू डू टू इंक्रीज माय प्रॉफिट?
Increase sales or
Profit is nothing but net
cost
income by
content.
total sales. नेट इनकम बढ़ाना पड़ेगा. नेट इनकम कैसा आता बोलिए? हाउ यू विल गेट नेट इनकम? टोटल सेल्स माइनस टोटल कॉस्ट, राइट? Generally profit increase is nothing but what? Total sales minus total cost. If you want to increase profit, what you have to increase? Total sales. What you have to do? Cost. What you have to do? Cost.
Reduce.
No.
Reduce the
Decrease.
cost.
Increase the cost or decrease the cost?
Reduce the cost. Decrease.
Reduce the cost. कितना reduce करेंगे? Employees को सबको निकाल देंगे? Are you going to compromise?
Wastage of material ना तो wastage वो सब मतलब
हाँ,
निकालना.
wastage. This is costing करना पड़ेगा तुमको. That's good. So major factor is what? What is the major factor? What is the major factor?
Sales. Sales.
Sales. Total sales includes unit into selling price, correct? Total sales means units into
Selling price.
selling price. क्या बढ़ाएंगे अभी बोलो? टोटल सेल्स इंक्रीज करने के लिए क्या बढ़ाएंगे? जल्दी बोलना, फटाफट. क्विक.
Selling price. Selling
Selling
price.
price. Selling price.
Or quantity.
Units also.
More.
Quantity.
Yes.
Quantity
Yes.
also. Quantity increase means what? Quantity increase means what? What do you mean by quantity increase?
Raw material ज़्यादा लगेगी, खर्चा
No.
मतलब.
Quantity. What do you mean by quantity increase?
Sales increase.
Sales increase means what? What do you mean by sales increase?
Production increase.
Production increase करके sale increase होता? Think as a finance manager.
High demand.
Higher demand. Higher demand. High demand. Demand increase. If you want to increase more demand, what to do? What to do?
Selling price.
Pricing. Pricing.
Selling price decrease करें?
Competitive price.
Competitive price. Dari Academy price is more or less as compared to the market?
More.
More. क्या करना दारी एकेडमी? मोर क्यों हुए?
Less करना.
लेस
नहीं सर, क्वालिटी बढ़ाना है बस. और क्वालिटी है हमारे पास.
That's the thing. लॉन्ग टर्म स्ट्रेटेजी में बात करेंगे. आपके प्रॉफिट, इफ यू वांट टू इंक्रीज योर कंपनीज प्रॉफिट, इट डिपेंड्स. Either you decrease the cost or you increase the selling price. When you increase the selling price, your customer thinks that what I am paying is less, but what company giving value is more. In the eyes of customer, increase the value of your product. You are a great finance manager. Is it not Dari Academy increasing the value of the product?
Yes, sir.
In the eyes of customer, increase the value of the product. यानी मैं जो product से benefit हासिल कर रहा हूँ, what benefits I'm getting is more than I'm paying. You are paying, of course, 100,000 on an average. Once you complete after attending Dari Academy class, you are getting certificate, and you will get 400 marks, 430 marks, 450 marks, 360 marks minimally. When you go and sit as a finance manager, are you sir याद आएंगे नहीं आएंगे?
हाँ जरूर सर, obviously.
That is what Dari Academy is doing. That is what iPhone company, Apple company is doing. Increase the value of product. Long-term strategy, बहुत पापड़ बेलना पड़ता. To increase the value of product, you have to have R&D department. Is it Dari Academy is having R&D department concept? मैं खाली बैठ के पढ़ा रहा हूँ यहाँ पर, या कुछ रिसर्च कर रहा हूँ? Am I not doing the research?
Doing.
I'm doing. My team is doing. आपकी वैल्यू भी बढ़ाओ यार. Increase your value in the eyes of employer. You become employer. When you complete the CMA, you will become employer, not the employee. That's going to be happen. I resigned my job after completing the CMA. अच्छा, कब तक जॉब करेंगे यार? कुछ अपना करेंगे, राइट? थोड़ा एक्सपीरियंस के बाद यही थॉट आया, कब तक जॉब करेंगे? कौन जाएगा? उसको गुस्सा आया, मैं निकल जाना, मेरे को गुस्सा है, मैं निकल जाना. That's the value you have to create the value. Value chain analysis will be discussed in P1. Value chain analysis. Identify where we have to improve. Your material as a Dari Academy, material is good, teaching is good, motivation is good, exams are good. Wow. It's amazing, right? अभी बहुत करे हैं, टाइम बहुत हो जाएगा. So finally, what I'm coming is a return on investment means return by investment, nothing but net income by total equity. Total equity. So return on investment depends on three important factors. Profitability, increase profitability, multiply, increase efficiency of your assets, and also your financial leverage to some extent. To some extent. Dangerous. अगर ये दो अच्छे हैं, इसको बढ़ा सकते. Dangerous. Suddenly sales drop. Dangerous. बहुत सेफ गेम खेलना पड़ेगा इसको. If your owner asked, कल 1-2 मिलियन अपन लोन लेंगे क्या सलमान भाई, जरा बताइए. नो सर, we should not take, because the financial leverage जब हम कैलकुलेट करेंगे, small drop of sales is affecting our EBIT huge. 1% change in interest, sorry, EBIT, sorry, 1% change in sales is affecting your EBIT 10%. No sir, it's not good. 500,000 loan ले सकते हैं. We can play around, no problem sir. Is it like this? Oh my God, thank you Salman bhai. You are my right hand. I am the management accountant. Right hand to the CFO, right hand to the owner, right hand to the partner. Now my focus is efficiency. How to increase the efficiency? Turnover ratios is my topic. Turnover ratios is my topic.